I use it for all my reading and my writing because I have a learning disability and it helps me read, and I have speech to text, which helps me type. And all these apps I use are helping me quite a bit, but I still have to get used to it.
In class, we use it for like English for writing off of whatever project we're doing. Once we did an IBL on bullying, and we did this video about the different types of bullying and different stuff like that with my friends. It was really fun, and we edited it all in iMovie and then showed it to the class.
I like to use my iPad in class. When we're doing like fun stuff, like projects and stuff, I'm really enthusiastic to go into a group and start working because it's really fun to do groups with the iPads.
Well, usually we use our iPad for things like this app called PDF, where we do like our math sheets and we download it from our teacher's website onto PDF, and we like write it down with our finger. I'm still getting used to it. We can do basically a PowerPoint on our iPad. It's an app called Keynote. And we do things like pic collage. We collage different pictures for different things. We use iMovie to do videos and edit it ourselves. It's lots of fun, and I think it's a really good idea, and it should really continue on.
I use it for many different projects with my friends. We create projects that we have to do for English, like writing our focus, which is just typing a story, and we present it at the start of class. We make mini projects for science, French, all our subjects, and we presentate it, and it makes it a lot easier to just do it on our iPads than have to wait for computers. When we all have iPads, stuff's a lot more efficient.
I personally like having my own device. It's easier for homework and carrying it around, and you always have everything with you.
Yeah, I think it's a lot easier, mostly because you can't lose it unless you delete it, so there's really no excuse for lost homework. And I think it's like really cool because it's your own iPad. Like you have this for your own, and you have all your work on, and you don't have to keep on borrowing it from someone else.
Yeah, I would say that one of the most obvious changes that you'll note is that the students now keep a virtual binder for class. So any sheets that we would have done by hand for practice questions or for notes and examples are now done using a PDF annotating app that we have. I think the students, they're a bit of a rough start with it, but a lot of them have reacted very positively to that. They like that they have ready access to it. A lot fewer students losing things that way. One of the other changes is that we've moved a lot from being tied to worksheets or being tied to the textbook. When we're looking at information, now we've got ready access, so if we want to have a discussion in science and a question comes up, instead of having to wait until later on in the day or that night to go and find it, the students will just pull out their iPad and Google it and bring that new information, that relevant information right into the discussion.
I would say one of the most positive outcomes for TELP has been the fact that my students have a lot more choice. So for me as a teacher, I get to provide more choices in terms of assignments. So of course I'm still offering choice with pencil and paper type activities, but there's also a lot of options on the iPad in which students get to implement those, technology-based skills that they've been learning. Another positive outcome I would have to say would definitely be student engagement. I would have to say that right now, with the use of the iPad in my classroom, that all of my students are engaged in what we're doing. Whereas before, there was always a group of students who weren't always motivated to complete the work, but the iPads really helped with that.
BHS, Ms. Eccleston and I are supporting our staff through supporting any professional development that is being offered to our staff to support them with technology and using technology in the classroom, or any that they've sought out on their own, and encouraging them to take part in that. We also are using, some staff have chosen to use their professional learning embedded time that we have available this year once a month for an afternoon that we allow staff are meeting as groups and sharing and seeking out learning opportunities that they can share to use that technology in their classrooms. As well, we have school mentors in the school that are available to support staff in their learning, which may be sharing information or opportunities with them, teaching them how to use some technology in the classroom, or it may be that mentor goes into the classroom and gives the teacher time to get out of the classroom to expand their learning. Several are just self-directed. We have over 11 staff who are currently enrolled or have already completed their Masters of Education with a focus in technology through the Mount St. Vincent University program. And I think that's it.
There are a few areas that I see TELP moving forward. I see continued professional development for our staff in areas of how they're able to use the technology with the students. I see improved communication, two-way communication between the school and the home, both with regard to what the students are learning in the classrooms and how we use devices and what our plans for the future are. I also see students not only being primarily learners but also becoming teachers of each other and people at home and within the school community. And finally, I see an ongoing job of our technology committee being discussions about what future phases we see TELP going through here at the school.